Hello my friends, welcome back to the stream. We are in Westfall, and we're in that Goldilocks time on the server where everything just looks really good. Kind of that 4 to 7 range, and even the Barrens right now look stunning. So we have all of Westfall before us. I came here for a second earlier to get the flight path and kill a couple things, but haven't really touched it at all. And Westfall is one of those zones, it goes by way too quick, you know. I remember, you know, it was like way back in the day as kids, you'd do Westfall and it felt like we were here for months, right? But in reality, there's not many quests here. So, let's get right into it, boys. Level 14. I'll give you guys an update on the character. I'm taking this guy seriously. I'm like surprising myself. I'm feeling the urge to like want to level cooking and fishing and keep everything super up to date and make him very well rounded. And it's nice. I haven't done that in a while. So I'll probably do some fishing off stream. If anybody wants to see a fishing stream. But yeah, we're getting close to, I mean, we just have like a classic little vanilla character, right? The little red on red, the red linen sash, red linen shirt. But our tailoring and enchanting are looking pretty good. My enchanting is more realistically about like 55, I want to say. So we need to get it to 70, and it's because I have the strange dust in the bank. I just didn't level it up all the way because I believe you can get enchanting points all the way up to 40 in vanilla, right? Whereas in TBC it might be the same, but I think it's a little bit increased. So I'm pulling the trigger, hoping I can get some more greens and just milk some more free points out of the enchanting. Once we get to 70 enchanting, we'll craft the greater magic wand, we'll craft some wizard oil, then we will drop it, try to cash out a little bit, make some greater magic wands if we have the essences, and then dump them, and we'll get right into NG mining, and like I'll spend a good amount of time to get it in a really good spot. Also trying out this new macro. Let me show you. I mean, it's I'm sure some of you priests might have something similar, but it's really chill. It just makes it so you know you kind of make your rotation kind of foolproof. Cast sequence reset 3, smite mind blast. Smite's a longer cast, and I have the higher rank. You know, you can just swap these around. Shadow Word Pain, renew, because renew is best bang for your buck, more so than even Power Word Shield while you're in combat. And inner fire being the last tap of this macro, just in case you need to refresh it. So we'll see how that works. To make it even better, it would be nice to have a target nearest target thing above, so I wouldn't even have to tab. But I don't know if that command even exists. So, yo, welcome back to the stream, my friends. Welcome back to the stream. Hope your weekend is ending well. Yeah, man. Got my nice pumpkin spice in hand. Taking it easy today. All right, let's see how this is working though. This is the macro. I'm doing nothing. I'm just pressing it. Smite, mind blast, pain. Renew, ticking on ourselves, perfect. And I'm not going to hit it on the last thing to get the inner fire up, because I already have charges. So just like that every time should make us a lean, mean, mana efficient machine. Alright. Looking for bags of oats. Probably the most iconic quest in Westfall. Right? I mean, what else? What else could it possibly be? Maybe Defias Messenger? Either way. I really love this zone. It's like S++ tier for me, even comparable to Barrens. Westfall's the perfect zone for early fall cozy ASMR ambience, indeed. Renew ticking? Nope, there it is. Perfect. Dwarf Priest looks so chad. They really do, though. They really do. I'm thinking for the race to Rag, I'll actually go Dwarf Priest. I did a straw poll in the Discord, and it's looking like we're going Alliance, boys. It was like 90-10. People want to go Alliance. And it's significantly stronger, so. Westfall Stew Quest? Yeah, it's another one. Another thing that's been pretty fortunate on this run is the Dark Moon Fair is going on. Actually, we should go there right now. It's not too far away, and we're about to just start a big questing arc in Westfall. It's 100% worth it, right? Get the 10% damage bonus. We should do that, and then see if they're selling any leathers or high-ranking potions, because it's so OP and hardcore that you can go there and pick up like medium leather, and you can pick up superior mana pots, superior healing potions, even if I can't use them quite yet. That stuff is super valuable. Especially if I'm going the NG route, getting medium leather, you're pretty much relegated to getting that through chests, fishing, or Dark Moon Fair. So being able to get some medium leathers, that'd probably be the biggest ticket item out of the Dark Moon Fair right now. I don't really have a lot of experience doing the little mini-game quests at Dark Moon Fair as well. So help me out. Is there anything like tailoring-wise or enchanting-wise I can turn in for the tickets? I know there's some NG stuff you can turn in, but there's some random little tidbits off mobs, like large fangs and stuff. But if you turn in enough of those tickets, I'm pretty sure you get like a 14-slot bag or something, regardless of your level. So yeah, let's pop back into Elwyn for a second and go Dark Moon Fair, and we'll come back. So how dead are these servers? Because they were dead a while back. Reasonably dead. I mean, there's way more people playing TBC for sure, right? But look at that. That's not bad, guys. That is not bad. Look at that. That is not terrible. This is classic era, not TBC. 90% of the hardcore community is playing TBC. That is not half bad. 16 on classic era. Like, you can run dungeons, man. It's actually really nice that we're all within the same level range too, for the most part, except for a few outliers. There is a 50 plus in the guild. Glam HC, 23 hours. Yeah, this person's pumping. They're actually about to finish it. Rusky Husky, 57, 1 day ago. Yeah, it's pretty active. 3 months, okay. 2 months, 42. Yeah. I don't know how Horde side is. Anybody playing Classic Era Horde side? The add-on Sun Viewport, the UI is still there. It's just not in the capture window. Yes, correct. So I can still see all my bars just fine. I'll show you on stream like how it looks for me. This is how it looks for me, but it looks more pleasant for you. Like, this is all housekeeping stuff. No one needs to see this stuff anyway. The bars, it's all unnecessary. I don't understand that this game is instilled in my heart. I mean, yeah, man. It's the truth. You lower the game sound just a bit. You're talking about the ambience, right? Yeah, I usually run the ambience a little bit too hot. Sure. That should be better. Check my sound settings. Looking good. Oh, I have a disease. I couldn't afford Cure Disease. This run has been reasonably blessed, but financially it's been a disaster because I've been spending all my money on these max rank potions from vendors that I'm actually super broke. I can't even afford my skills. I wasn't able to pick up the new rank of Fort or Cure Disease or anything, but thankfully we got a handy dandy stone form right there. We can take it off that way. One death equals delete character? Yes. It's hardcore. It's similar to Diablo, so if you die, you delete. Yo, Dozing WoW with the Prime. Thank you so much, man. How you doing today, Dozing? Alright, let's get our 10% damage buff. OP. And let's, moment of truth, let's check these vendors. I only have a silver 84 though, so... Big stick. This is massive. Not for me. I mean, it's literally massive. It's a big stick. But if I was a hardcore player, if I was a warrior, if I was someone who could use this, I would buy this right now, ahead of time. This is actually a tough item to find on vendors. Superior mana potions, 16 silver. Nah, I can't really afford this stuff. Maybe scrolled intellect I'll get. about... Oh, I need this for a quest. Oh, man, I'm just so broke. Alright. Yo! So many primes coming in. Sam JW84 with the prime. 13 months, over a year of support. Thank you very much, Sam. Corny B with the 4 months. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, so, but I mean, if you're playing hardcore, go pick that stuff up if you have the money for it. Good thing is, though, check that out. I actually had 15 lesser mana bots. These are insane. These will last you a while. 280 to 360 mana is no joke, considering I only have 530 mana. And I had so many, I stashed some in the bank. So being absolutely hard chilling on mana bots is really, really comforting as a priest. And if we do dungeons or something, it's gonna make it that much easier. We did pick up a green weapon. It's a free DE point. We're hoping for procs on multiple essences here, because that's going to be printing money for us. So if you get 2, it's 10 silver. 10 silver. Perfect. Let's go back to Westfall now. What's the highest pop classic server non-TVC? I have no idea, man. Is the... I don't even know if that exists. Maybe somebody in the chat knows. Is there one server all the classic era people have been congregating on? I mean, I'd like to think Bloodsail is one of them, just because the hardcore challenge makes it still relevant. How hard is raising a baby really? I'm 4 months away. It's, I mean, it takes a lot out of you. You know, you sleep a lot less. I do feel like you know, mothers take more of the L than the fathers do, generally speaking. Like, you know, it's their baby, they're nurturing it, they're breastfeeding, they have like the best idea of what the baby's needs are. And as a dude, you're kind of just like awkwardly standing there sometimes, you know, changing a diaper and, you know, bottle feeding with like 10% of the finesse that the moms have. So it's more of a big burden on them, but it's still, you know, still takes a lot of time. Have you ever made it to 60 on hardcore mode? Yeah, I made it on a warrior and a rogue. And I have a couple high-level hardcores that I never really finished off. I keep telling myself one day I'll finish them. One day. I wonder if my find treasure dwarf racial works on these bags of oats. Guess I can test it. You love leveling, don't you, Carlos? I do. I mean, it's really relaxing and fun. I mean, I enjoy other aspects of the game as well. I'd like to think that I've proven that to you guys, you know? Like, I PvP, like, I love PvP. It's really fun. I've raided, you know, pink parse average every Gara, pink parse average Cruel Mag, got some hundreds. So I'm not just, like, you know, a leveling one trick. I enjoy all the aspects of the game, but yeah, to me, WoW, you know, is vanilla, and WoW is leveling through Westfall and the Barrens, and for some reason it never really gets old. It does from time to time, but then enough time elapses that you miss it. Throats. We need red leather bandanas from Defias. Not seeing any oats though. Sometimes there's an oat spawn on the opposite side of this. Yeah, that's a 3-pull. I actually have Psychic Scream though, which is pretty nice. I just got that, so it's pretty huge. Oh my god, how many did I pull, dude? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Pulled a small army. Do we have that Benny Blanco quest? Maybe I can do that right now. Humble Beginnings, that's Simple Compass. Forgotten Heirloom, there it is. Yeah, let's go do the Benny Blanco quest. And that little house up there. Was the add-on that shows your abilities scrolling in the bottom of the screen? It looks nice. Yeah, that's called a Trophy GCD. I like it too, man. I like stuff that's for the viewer. It's for the, you know, it doesn't really help the player that much. You know what you're pressing. But that type of stuff makes me so happy. What I've been searching for, and you already know how much this would float my boat, is an add-on that will give you weather effects. And there actually is one for retail. It's called Dynamic Weather, and you can crank the weather intensity up. You can make it so it's almost always snowing and stuff, or raining in retail. And I thought I had it working for Classic. If there actually is an add-on Big Brain out there that could get it working for Classic, please do. I will pay you, man. I would love to get it working. And it looks like it shows up on your add-on menu. It might even be under mine right here. Check it out. Dynamic Weather. Effects, screen intensity, overrides. It looks like it's halfway there towards working. The fact that it's showing up in the add-on pane, but it just doesn't do anything. So yeah. BRB rolling on YouTube. What up, Shamus? How are we doing today, bro? I don't know why, but that dwarf looking goofy in that red robe. Is he though? I think vanilla characters can look a lot goofier than this, dude. He's kind of looking like a snack, dude. Great Father Christmas action right now. Dwarves are unironically the coolest race on the Alliance. Changed my mind, I swear. Okay, Benny Blanco's been pulled. Okay. Two mobs. This guy does backstab. This Benny Blanco dude. So don't run from him. That's one of the things that messes you up. Okay, we pulled a second. That's kind of bad. We're gonna go ahead and drop the trigger in a second. I can't be running actually. I'm gonna big potion. This is actually brutal, yeah. We have to reset. I still have Desperate Prayer, but I'm not liking it. Not liking it. We used the big potion too. Oh, Gucci. Once you pull the trigger on that Psychic Scream, you never know what's gonna happen. They can go and pad off into the distance and aggro two more things. Let's get out of here. Reset. Have you tried if this command still exists? Console? Yeah, I have all that console stuff set up. Every console command that can like possibly exist. I've even like have redundancies. I've just tried to paste them all in to see what kind of difference it would make. That's like one of my hobbies, to see how far I can push this classic game client to make it look really cool, you know? So yeah, all the console commands have been put in. I'm so happy you're back on Hardcore. I missed that content so much. Hey, what's up, Andre? Any news or similar on Classic Fresh dates? Not yet. Maybe this week. Fingers crossed. Yo, Rusty Jeep with the raid, dude. Thank you so much, man. With the 5 person raid. Thank you very much, Rusty. Appreciate it. You playing hardcore as well? I feel like I saw you on. Did you really miss Gladiator by 1 point? Yeah, I did. But there is a small chance that we still get it if they clean up the ladder a bit. Some people get DQ'd, aren't eligible, etc., etc. Where does that dude be pulled over on the left? Does he have Pats? Like, we proximity aggroed for him from right here. What could he possibly be? No UI? Yeah, I can see the UI, but you guys can't. Okay, let's try this again. Santa vibes from your character, I know, right? Do you make a thumbnail for every stream? I do. Yep. Hope all is well. Can you confirm WoW over New World? It's just an apple and an orange, my guy. But yeah, I mean, you're asking like a thoroughbred classic Andy. Like, it's the best game of all time. I've always said that. It's up in its own tax bracket. It doesn't, saying that doesn't mean anything bad against New World. Like, New World's actually a lot of fun with New World. But for me, the game is too like endearing for me to like have any other opinion. All right, Benny Blanco down. Get this thing. Whoa! Why is the fireplace lootable? Oh, no, never mind. A guy died on this. Ooh, a green is really nice here. This is another free enchanting point. Massive. And 2 essences. This weapon drop could be 3 skill ups for enchanting. We're getting very close. We actually might be there in terms. We might have Greater Magic Wand right now. Well, let me check in a second. You were the essence of WoW, bro. Stay strong. I appreciate it, bro. I'm just glad I'm not completely irrelevant anymore. It's nice to be able to turn on the stream and actually have people that remember you and tune in, man. I appreciate it, guys. I don't know, like, how sustainable Classic is long term as far as content goes, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just glad the ship hasn't fully sank yet, you know? Let's look for bags of boats. Classic HC is the best content. It's pretty damn good, dude. I'm proud of it. I really am proud of it. Watching Guzu play recently. He died, by the way. His Paladin Bedoink. He died in SM. I actually kind of low-key love it when people die in dungeons. Nothing against Guzu, right? But it's cool. It's cool when the game is hard. And it's bad when the game is too easy. I like it when the dungeons, like, weirdly kill people in random ways. You know, he actually died to that, like, Arcane Blast, like, explosion in SM. He confused it with the Shade fight. So hopefully we can get some dungeons in on this guy. I mean, we have enough people in the guild. I think Hardcore Classic is niche enough to carve their way into some success for sure. Yeah, I mean, we've been around for a minute, dude. With 2 years, we're gonna be working on the add-on, the Hardcore add-on. If you didn't know and you're new to the stream, we actually have a Hardcore add-on. Tracks deaths, auction house, resurrections, all that. It tracks all the data of deaths, gives, you know, we're going to keep building it, actually, starting this week, and making it more robust and better for the Road to Rag event. This is in the Hardcore Duos with Gray's peak Cargos content. Yo, I've been missing Gray's, man. He had his kid, everything's good with him, but obviously he's not going to be streaming for a couple days, right? But hopefully when he comes back, did he die recently? Where did he last leave off? Did he start a new guy? He died on his 59 Druid, which was absolutely tragic, of course. I can't remember if he started another one. If not, maybe he can roll Alliance and hit dungeons. Oh, he started a Night Elf Druid. He started a Night Elf Druid on TBC or Vanilla? What server is the best to choose at the moment? Are you trying to play Classic, or... We shouldn't call it Classic, we should call it Era. Are you trying to play Era or TBC? That's my first question. And if you're gonna play Era, there really is no, like, pop-in Era server. But I'd like to think Bloodsail's pretty dope, and Hardcore is probably... Hardcore's just fucking amazing, man. Just play it, dude. Give it a shot. I wish I had enough money that I could just be like, anybody who gets 60 gets $1,000 or something, you know, to make it like even crazier, like more on the line. Even just any person, you know, any random person from the internet, they think they can do it. They think they're up for the challenge. All Era servers are merged? Is that true? Yeah, is that true, really? I don't think so. It's a few. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm on Era right now. What are the add-ons used? Which ones are you interested in, my man? RP servers were left alone. Oh, makes sense. Because they're kind of their own animal, right? Plus you didn't want to cross-pollinate with non-RP servers. That actually makes a lot of sense, yeah. Small heal and a renew. Some cargo stream thumbnail brings instant happiness to me. What's up, Zach? Good to see you. How's your weekend? Yep, we're just getting into fresh Westfall. All quests. It goes by too quick. I think you can complete all of Westfall, like if it was Tommy or Tactics or something, they could do all of Westfall in 2 hours or something, right? There's really not too many quests here. You gotta enjoy your time here. Some Telebeam bananas. Don't need that. Okay, getting some oats. Only 1 bag of oats in this whole shed? This whole barn? That's a scam. Oh no, 2. Nice. Always relaxing to listen to the stream while at work, like if I'm working on a Sunday, huh? Oh, there's 3. This is actually a gold mine of oats. Never mind. 3 oats in here? That is insane. Alright. Yo, Bryan, look who it is. What's up, man? Thanks for the 9 months. Are you gonna do Road to Rag with us, bro? One Life Raid Dream, Bryan, another pillar of the hardcore community since day 0. Did the mage die? Yeah, it was a nightmare, man. I was playing off stream, just trying to get a little bit of XP in by Camp T. And there's that rare. He's a red wind serpent just south. Azir the Skyblade or Windblade or something. And yeah, he put me down. Already got a mage in the 20s? Hell yeah. Yo, BMNJ, what up, Gildy? Thanks for the prime, bro. 7 months with the keg popcorns. What's going on, man? How's your weekend? Ooh, handful of copper bolts is nice. Since we're gonna go NG, I'm hanging on to that. We're gonna go NG. What do you think is the easiest hardcore class to hit 60 on? I swear there's a lot that goes into that. That sounds like a very easy question to answer. But there's a lot that goes into that. Because every class, I really believe this too, I'm not just saying this. I really believe every class is like almost equally as difficult. Because they all have their own challenges. And like I would say Paladin was the easiest. I've said this a bit before. Where I think you have the most oh shit buttons, but I'm not even joking, they get so boring at high level that you're battling against your sheer willpower and determination to right click things. You know, that's a real thing. Like, I'm sure you guys in the chat have leveled the Pally. You get to like high 40s and you just can't be bothered, man. It's brutal. Like there's no weapon progression in the later levels, and it's tough, you know. Tommy like couldn't wait to delete his Pally when he was on his hardcore run. The trick to Pally though is you really got to make sure you get Bonebiter, and then just send it all the way to 60 with it. Just use Bonebiter the whole way. Screw it. Ice Barbed if you want to be risky, but yeah. So like Warrior would be the hardest on paper, right? But people like low-key want to play Warrior. It is the ultimate challenge. You are the underdog everywhere you go. And though it is the hardest, in terms of you're the squishiest, you play like you have no healing. Right? You know that about yourself. You have really fun weapon progression. You have a lot of flexibility weapon progression. And the boredom never sets in when you level a Warrior. At least for me. Never. Because the danger is so high, and while you are very squishy, you deal a tremendous amount of damage on Warrior. And the skills are extremely satisfying to use. Whirlwind, Cleave, Sweeping Strikes, Mortal Strike, Charge, Intercept. Like, all these things are just so fun that, like, I actually have a hard time answering such a simple question. Yo, what up, Status Guy, Home Slice, what up, guys? Leveling is protecting is the ultimate challenge. Didn't you do a warrior 1 to 60 in one try? Not one try. Was it one try? I don't even remember. I feel like I must have died. No. I died on like Iron Lad and stuff. It wasn't my first try, but yeah, I did get 1 to 60, and it was an absolute blast. I loved it. Getting Mongoose Potion. I've never appreciated crit until I leveled that warrior. I mean, I did to a small amount, right? But once you play warrior, you start salivating over the thought of crit. And getting an Oni buff, getting a Songflower buff, getting Elixir of the Mongoose, all working in tandem with each other and just getting out there and absolutely pink misting things. Like, it was so fun. Yeah. So heavily invested in the Rogue. Well, didn't see the end of the warrior that made it. Yo, yeah, we made it on the Rogue. That was my first guy. The Rogue was a lot of fun too. I just think melees are a lot of fun on hardcore. You had a dual wheel troll warrior too. Yeah, that was a vibe as well. So if you ask me what the best class to start hardcore on, if you're trying to get a buddy into hardcore, warrior. Because when you're trying to get a buddy into hardcore, what do they say? They just don't think it's that hard. Like, they're just like, I can do it. Yeah, no problem. Like, you know, that sounds boring. Or like, they might say that, right? So maybe some people get it instantly. So if that's the case, start them on a warrior, man. See how long they last. They're gonna die at like level 4, not 4. Like, they'll die at like level 8, and then they can go to the other classes, you know. How's a 357 Magnum? Oh, it's red hot. It's red hot, brother. I can't wait to get the Greater Magic 50 cal though. The Greater Magic 308 is coming soon. I'm actually really close to it. Need to eat this. Okay, that brought us up to 33. So this is 4 skill ups right here. And 20 silver. Let's bring us to 37, and I think I have about 20 skill ups worth of enchanting materials in the bank. So I'll say 57. Then we have some cloth. We're getting close. I think by the time we're like 15 or 16, we'll have enough for a greater. Do you have Flash Heal? If yes, use that over Flash Heal. More mana efficient. Do you have Flash Heal? If yes, use that over Flash Heal. Use Flash Heal over Renew? No way, bro. No way. Well, you get Flash Heal at 20, don't you? But I thought that sounds so counterintuitive. I mean, Renew is your most efficient, right? As long as you can get full value from it. And you have talents that directly enhance it right here with just these 3 points, which I will get. I feel like Renew is... I thought Flash Heal is your least efficient. Use it in a pinch when someone's in big trouble. Someone's about to die and you need to go for an emergency heal. No, Renew heals less, costs same mana as Flash Heal. Really? Alright, we'll make that HPM. That's probably what you healers, that's the term, right? DPM for damage dealers, HPM for healers. We'll take a look at it once we get Flash Heal. I think we get it at 20. Are you going Shadow? I'll eventually go Shadow if we last that long. Probably around 40 or 45. Go Shadow. Yo, Mr. Demon Soul with the Prime. Thank you so much, man. Welcome. Why don't you play Horde? I play Horde 95% of the time. This is a rare... This is the rare 5% time that I go Alliance. Ask the chat if you don't believe me. I'm always in Durathar. Horde Barons. Doing my first hardcore now, just doing 30 as a warrior. Damn. First hardcore attempt and you're on warrior and you're 30? That's actually really good, man. You might have a chance to one-shot it. It's possible. Is the hardcore community on TBC or vanilla nowadays? They're mostly on TBC. I want to say 75% more, 75% plus, but there's a few of us out here. And I want to say there's a bit of a shift going on back to vanilla. Dude, 23? 23. Classic era, 23. There's probably some TBC servers right now where you open your guild tab and you don't have 23 on. That's a lot of people, man. We're on Classic Era, and there's also the Horde Guild here. I think Graze is switching over and playing Classic Era from here on out as well. I know my buddy Mincy, who I met him recently. He's actually a really nice guy. You're gonna get to know him. He's playing Classic Era now, pretty much. Yo, Cargos, love your YouTube videos. How do you outplay BM Hunters in the arena as a Frost Mage? I mean, I don't think you ever lose to a BM Hunter, right? Don't you just turn them into don't you just turn them into a distant memory in like 3 seconds? You just pop your MQG and you just Nova meat grinder them as they just helplessly watch himself die. I don't know. I feel like you should just... I mean, BM Hunter loses to everybody, pretty much. It's a little bit closer now in Season 1, but I guess you're talking about an arena with a healer, and it could get a little bit trickier. But the amount of tempo you can generate as a Frost Mage in Season 1, when absorbs are at their peak potential, and with Mind Quickening Gem, which is, in a sense, better than Skull of Gul'dan, it, you know, on those high tempo, like Rogue Mage type matchups where the duration of MQG is going to be like the duration of the game. I don't think any class can generate as much tempo, including Rogue. Mages are disgusting in Season 1. They're so strong. Can you not get Curse Forge add-ons for vanilla anymore? It's a new client for vanilla. They're calling it 1.14, so I think a lot of the add-ons that did work in 1.13 are no longer working, so you just have to do some trial and error. BM rips through mages. I would say that mages rip through BM more. I don't know. I mean, if there's any mages in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong. If it just mats out the other way for some unknown reason, but I highly, highly doubt if a BM Hunter man fights a Frost Mage, they're going to out DPS the Frost Mage. Oh, I guess because they can't get Nova'd. Oh, maybe you're right. Oh, there's, yeah. I mean, they just pop red and you just like sit and block. And then you just like blink away for a second, then red goes away and you just instantly kill them in 2 milliseconds. Probably just it. Just get them to pop red, sit and block, blink away. You know, try to survive through the damage. She killed that. Game over. Well, they're red, right? So you can't interact with them at all for a little bit. Yo, no way, Crix with the massive raid, man. Dude, thank you so much, Crix. How was your raid, man? Crushing it, man. 188 viewer host. Thank you so much. Welcome, guys. If you have no idea what's going on, feel free to ask away. We'll try to take care of you with some comfy vibes. Today, I'm doing the hardcore challenge. I'm on my Dwarf Priest. He's looking like an absolute snack, like Great Father Christmas. We have a fresh Westfall questing arc ahead of us. Death equals delete. A lot of you know the drill. 10% damage done with this beautiful DMF buff. We're pumping, man. Yo, Crix with the back-to-back raids. What's good, man? Tried some cheesy speed kill shit and failed epically. Hey, man, you either succeed epically or you fail epically. At least it's not being mediocre. Which raid, Mag or Gruul? What'd you do? Welcome to the Westfall ASMR chill vibe stream. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, let's just take a second though. Look around. I mean, does this game not look absolutely gorgeous right now? I'm toggling off the UI for a second. Not that it's showing anyway. I mean, this is some serious fall vibes right now. I'm about to light up a harvest candle right now, man, in my room, man. So nice. Thanks for the host, though, man. I hope you had a good stream, brother. Have to catch up soon. Back of the box, yo. What is the hardcore challenge? It's to not die. It's like Diablo. Solo self-found, no auction house, no trading. A lot of the issues you have with just like the regular boost meta, if you're just playing the game normally, multi-lifing and stuff. The hardcore challenge gets around. You basically create an artificial meta that's community-driven. And it sounds like a meme, I know. Oh, these guys are just playing make-believe. But it's as close to the real thing as it can come without official Blizzard support. We have an add-on, we have a website, we have a community, we have over 9,000 people in the Discord. We've been around for 2 years. We have an add-on. New tournaments. We have an event coming up to kill Rag with one life. I know Crix's audience are mostly raiders, right? You guys are mostly big brain raiders, theory crafters, like parsing, like bumping. We are going for a one life rag attempt on the classic fresh. So the world first mortal raiding guild. We're going for it. Called the Road to Rag. You can see the logo top left. There's a small chance Crix might join us too. I know he doesn't like classic as much as TBC, but. Have you finished him for it? Yeah, I did. 2 characters, Rogue and a Warrior. I rated TBC Phase 1 wearing full bisc gear, 13.5k HP on 50% crit chance, and Kara, gloves plus reputation range for weapon skill capped on hit and def cap. What is the best zone and why is it Westfall? It is definitely up there, my guy. Is Arcane Dream valid in Arena? No. I mean, the mage talents, if you're going standard Frost, do you go Arcane at all? No, right? But if you're going Palm Pyro, you splash an Arcane and obviously you get Palm and clear cast and stuff. So in that sense, it sort of is. You get Palm. But I saw 0 Palm Pyro representation. Anything, like past 2.2k, I didn't see a single team, I swear. In hundreds of games. And I doubt it gets any better in Season 2. But we'll see. A while back, that guy was doing a Naked Warrior Hardcore. Did he ever make it to 60? Naked Warrior Hardcore. That does sound familiar. Yeah, who was doing that? Was it Voivod? Yeah, Voivod was doing that, right? He was doing, yeah, he was killing turtles on the coast and stuff, right? You know, I'm not sure. I want to say no, though, because I feel like there would have been, like, a big, celebration about it. Oh, he did. He won 5k. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, that's sick. He did do it. Oh, wow. He used melee weapons, but fully naked. I like the Road to Rag. Yeah, it was actually you guys who came up with it. I mean, Race to Rag just was off the top of the head. But, you know, you guys had really good feedback there saying it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Because we don't have to race the Rag. There's no, like, super hard time frame that we need to get it done. And race implies that there's other competitors, which there still might be. I don't know, maybe the EU community is like low-key plotting to have their own guild going for it. I doubt it's gonna happen. I hope it happens, but I doubt it. Okay, another green item is pretty huge. One step closer to Greater Magic Wand. Look like a farmer now, though. Copper ore, we're keeping that. Red Defias Mask. Legendary. They should just make this legendary, dude. Classic Plus, right? Just make this orange. Or what if they did? This might be troll. What if they had a special color dedicated to iconic? And it has nothing to do with how good it is. They just mark it. But that might make it less iconic. The fact that it's not gray anymore. Actually, no, never mind. No changes. It's low-key iconic. What weapons and armor pieces would you add to that though? To a list in game. Imagine there was a world where they colored it like not orange. Let's say they colored it like an off-white, an eggshell white color for iconic items. Smite's mighty hammer, Kroll blade, or not Kroll blade, cruel barb. All the whole Black and Defias armor set. Carrot on a stick, even though there's no model for it. Yeah, there's stuff like that. Hops. This is the one we don't need for anything, right? Okra you do need. Flask of oil, we do need it. Yeah, we do need this for the coast. Yeah, I think that's good. It's as clean as our bag's gonna get in Westfall. Okay. Let's bump up these scrolls, place inventory space. Okay, so poor Blanchy, Forgotten Heirlooms. These are both done. Let's turn those in. We still need to kill tons of animals to get all the parts.
Fresh meat.
Do we need coyotes for Gortusk liver pie? Or no, for Westfall stew. No. Gortusks and Murlocs. Got it. Every Gortusk has to die. What server is the Road Dragon to be on? It'll be on the Classic Fresh that's coming out TBD. But I've been feeling it in the community. Have you guys been feeling it too? Like even just other streamers and stuff talking about how they miss vanilla and that, you know, TBC is good. It's a really good game and it's still fun. And I think, you know, that perception might soften once Phase 2 is out. There's more stuff to do. But I sense it. The community is shifting back towards vanilla. People are super hyped for the Fresh. There's a hops quest, I think. I think you're right, but it's much later on. You have to get an alcohol from each zone, and the Westfall one you get with hops. But I think it's like a Duskwood quest or something. So I usually don't do that. Gotta have all my stringy vulture meat, don't need that. Question for if you buy the ultimate pack for rested XP, that comes with everything, right? Yeah, it comes with everything, yeah. Lion Sword, Dungeon Cleave leveling guide, everything. The alcohol quest is level 15 in Red Ridge. Yeah, I've never found a great way to oh my god, dude, these harvest golems are just phenomenal mobs to kill. Look, dude, a copper tube? Pretty sure that's 2 copper bars to make that. That's really nice for NG. Why don't we swap over? I kill a level 10 mob and it drops 2 copper bars. Is the exposure in your camera really high or is it just my iPad? It's probably a combination of both. It is pretty high. I don't know, the screen is just blasting me in the face. Did you die on the mage? Kuya? What are you, Filipino, bro? I did, yeah. I died off stream. I died right by Camp T. Let's kill some Murlocs, get some eyeballs. Stone from this disease. Yo, Cannibal Core, thank you for that prime, man. 4 months of support. I do appreciate it, man. Love the color. Let me turn this light down. Is it better? I think it's better. That looks so bright. What are the real possibilities of you dying? Whoops. Pretty decent, man. Pretty decent. I have been dying on all my characters, really. I mean, you either complete the challenge or you don't. So I have 2 successful attempts and like 50 unsuccessful attempts. So, pretty decent chances of dying. Bro, you need a schedule? Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things I like about streaming, though. You'll probably be more successful with a schedule, but I like how you can just stream when you want, and when you're feeling the creative juices flowing, you can just go turn it on. Not to be a negative Nancy, but if you consider getting 40 people to 60 gear to tune frag without dying might be too ambitious. Yeah, all the time, and but that's why it's sick, though. The stakes are high enough for it to meet the table stake for being good content in 2021. You know, it is actually extremely difficult. It's extremely difficult. We need the A team. We need the Avengers. We need the creme de la creme of the community. Seasoned, vanilla, sweaty gremlins the world over to come together and do this. No one knows if it's possible. No one's done it before. And I think the chances of actually killing Ragnaros with a fresh raid of people who've never played together, maybe like half a world buff, below average gear, not pre-bis, one shot every boss, never wipe, not one time. The chances of all that happening, single digit percent, you know, sub 5% chance of success, but that's okay. As far as I'm concerned, if we can get into Molten Core and get 40 people attuned, we step foot in there, anything we kill is icing on the cake, you know, whether it's one core hound or it's 3 bosses or the whole thing. But I'll tell you what, I'm not raid leading it. I know what I'm good at, I know what I'm not good at. And but we do have really good players who that's them in their element, you know, people like Ampi and a lot of the Grizzly boys leading us to victory. It'll make news on loads of sites for sure. Oh yeah, man. Okay, this is kind of bad. This is kind of bad. This is kind of bad. Please die. Please die. I need that guy to die right there. I think he did. Good. I keep saying to Gargers, you have my sword. Makes me think of that Lord of the Rings scene where they're all in the Elven City and they're putting their weapons on the table. Oh yeah, bro. Need all the help we can get. Even if you don't want to raid and you just want to play casually or whatever, we could use some help just funding the war effort, right? Herbs, potions. If something good drops, BOEs. One team, one fight. Plus, if you pull it off, it'll be huge. I think a lot of people will hear about it. Hell yeah, it could put the hardcore community more on the map. You know, maybe Blizzard gets really enthralled by it, thinks it's really cool, wholesome, and you never know, maybe we get a hardcore server. Do I hear baby cargos? Yeah. Yes, you do. Oh man, we got a prime. Sorry, I almost missed that, man. Alex Ailing, thank you so much for the 2 months, man. Yeah, dude, insane goal. Can't wait to see how it plays out. Fingers crossed for the captain's treasure map. True. When the game is so easy that you have to do this shit to make it hard. Yeah. But that's one way to look at it. But the other way to look at it is that this game is a sandbox. The content they're going to present to you on a surface level isn't going to be extremely hard. It's still challenging, and it's still, it's still challenging. But it's a sandbox, and you do with it what you will, right? It's your world to. It's your world. You can do what you want. Make unique challenges, make it as hard as you want it to be. Speed runs. Stuff like this. Your baby's crying? Yeah, the wifey's taking care of her. Hey, what up, Paul's Modeling Company? Good to see you, man. I think a hardcore server for Classic would be extremely popular. I think somehow Blizzard knows it and is just waiting on it for a later date. I think so, possibly, man. I mean, we'll make a big splash with this bracket, man. We will make a big splash. Alright, how many eyeballs are we missing? 2. In your opinion, what is the favored faction for Road to Ragnaros? I think it's Alliance, for sure. Some guy actually in the Discord put together a list of the pros and cons. I can try to read a couple off. Let's see. So the Horde pros are more people main Horde. Torn tanks get 5% HP. War Stomp is nice for dungeons. Can get Rend buff. That's a pretty big deal. Razor Hide Blood Shards buff for plus 25% armor. Horde races generally have better DPS ratios. Rune of the Guard Captain, that's the hit trinket from Hinterlands. All the Jinta lore stuff. Saving Princess Tank Ring. Stone Skin, Wind Fury, Tremor Totem, Manatide, Grounding, Fire Resist. Uptime 25% armor buff through crit heals from Shamans. So when Shamans crit a heal, they put a buff on a warrior, or a buff on the tank that gives them more armor. And you can spam low rank heals, right, to proc it and try to keep good uptime on it. So there's that. Chain heal goes burr. So there is some stuff, but you know, Alliance have paladins. Hardcore rank 14 monkeys. We did have a guy. That guy. Anybody know Gordon Ramsay? Not the chef, the streamer. He got to like rank 6, I want to say, on hardcore or something crazy like that. Don't priests have an armor buff too? I don't think so. No. Where you buff the tank with an armor buff? No, I don't think so. There's this Blessed Recovery, which is kind of a stagger, but that's yourself. Might be in disc. No, I don't think they do. Yeah, I don't think they do. Alright, we're done here. No captain map, though. It's in Holy. Priest says Inner Fire. Yeah. For yourself, though, right? In Holy. Increases your target armor by 24% for 15 seconds after getting a critical effect. Oh. Oh, yeah. But people always bring that up when they compare Alliance to Horde. I remember having, you know, tanking theory crafting sessions and stuff and talking about it on stream, and that was like a big... Is the Shaman one stronger or something? After you crit, you do get 24% armor increase on the target. They're the same. Did you make a greater wand? No, but we will really soon here. I think we're like pretty much there. Inspiration is really good, I think. Ragwen, yo, what up, Abide? On the fresh, brother. But check out these settings, man. No UI, it's all hidden. I can see it though. We got all the graphics. Just their final form. Why do hardcore players play so zoomed in if their point is to never die? Wouldn't that reduce awareness and cause you to accidentally pull extra mobs? Yeah, no, it 100% does, but you can get away with it. You can get away with playing zoomed in hardcore. It's not PvP, it's not arena, that would be the least forgiving with it, but you are just leveling. It's chill leveling for the most part, and a lot of difficulty comes with just hanging in there and not making bad decisions and knowing the routing and stuff like that. But not all hardcore players play zoomed in. I like it because I feel like, you know, you can get away with it. And a big part of that, you know, it's a different game mode, hardcore, right? So like I like being able to create a different look and feel, and for it to look and feel like a different game mode as well. All right. How are we doing on quests? Still need Gore Tusk Snouts. Still need Smugglers, Bandanas, Livers. Yeah. I'm gonna push this way towards that big grain silo or whatever that is and kill some of the device over there. you attempted TBC Hardcore at all yet? I did. It felt a bit funky though. I didn't really get very far. I got into like the 20s. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I really don't. I just think I like the world less, believe it or not, when there's Drain Eyes and Blood Elves and stuff running around, and when we're like expected to go to Ghostlands at an early level. Like Ghostlands is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. There's cool quests there and stuff, but it's just not as comfy, man. Like a big part of doing these hardcore runs isn't just the exhilaration of not dying and all that. Like a big part of these hardcore runs for me is actually just vibing out in the zones, and everything looks pretty and nostalgic and nice, and music and everything. Like, I just did not want to go to Ghostlands, man. Hope WoW's next expansion goes back to the vanilla realm and go back to Warpass. Also, if they could add in-game hardcore mode, that would be cool. Right. Oh shit, are we talking hardcore death equals delete? Yes, sir. Just the one. What's up, Okra? Good to see a steady influx of new people finding out about this mode. Think it'll keep growing as a community for a long while? Hell yeah. I don't think it's peaked. I think this Road to Rag thing is gonna actually take it to another level. Because the thing is, there's a lot of people who don't enjoy leveling that much. They're mainly raiders, right? I want to say even the majority of the WoW player base enjoys raiding and endgame content. It's kind of their favorite thing. So the fact that hardcore can start getting into endgame content and trying to
Where can I download the UI add-ons?
Yo, the UI add-ons? They're all, if you DM me, I will send them to you directly, because you can try and get them on CurseForge. I got every single one of these on CurseForge, but it was a lot of trial and error to get them working for 1.14. You know, but that was a big critique from a lot of people in the community. Like, I don't want to do hardcore. It's just leveling, man. But the fact that we're killing bosses now, and people love to theorycraft and think of, you know, BIST lists and pre-BIST lists and strategies. Like that's a really big part of the fun of WoW. And the fact that all the strategies, the metagame of just stacking melees, all that stuff is just completely anew, is going to draw people in. And, I mean, we got some pretty strong Kool-Aid over here going in the hardcore community, so I don't want to over milk it, you know, but I'm excited to say the least. And like I said, we got a lot of people who played instrumental roles in Classic becoming what it is today in this whole adventure, and a lot of them are going to play with us on this fresh. So it's going to be awesome. We're getting the whole gang back together on one server, one goal, one mission, one team, one fight. You can go to classichc.net to find out more. I'll link it in the chat if you want. The link to the Discord is there and everything. Oh man. No trading, no H, no mailboxes, yep. Private server? No, this is the real thing. Do you play at PvE servers to avoid death due to PvP deaths? Yes, that is correct. And don't get me wrong, I would love a hardcore PvP realm. I would love it, but it would have to be a real hardcore server, and it couldn't be mixed in with just regular multi-levers and stuff, right? You know if the plan is to try for 10 out of 10 MC right off the bat or stop at a couple bosses? I'm not 100% sure, as I feel like someone like Ompi would have a much clearer vision, but my understanding at this point is, yeah, we're not just going to go... Whoa, Shadow Wand, is that better than Lesser? 10.4... No. It's probably Shadow damage, though. Yeah, my understanding is it's going to be at least 2 MCs, because we're going to need to get a second Trank Shot book. So we'll have to kill Lucifron twice, farm some trash, and then go for the rag kill in the second MC the following week. Hardcore PvP, that's insane, I know. In an ideal world, I mean, like, if I could just snap my fingers and have all the resources at my disposal and be able to make these servers myself,